Hello, my name is Siddharth Ondasla, and this is my 15112 term project. And the idea of my term project was trying to recreate American football using the Microsoft Kinect sensor. So let's start the game. So basically, the instructions of the game is the main objective of the game is you're trying to complete as many passes as you can without throwing an interception. And when you throw the interception, the game is basically over. So how a throw is basically done is same throwing motion. You throw the football, and depending on the accuracy of the pass, I just pressed the screen. Depending on the accuracy of the pass, and also the angle of the pass, this will depend on if you throw a completion or an incompletion, and could also result in an interception. And even the slightest difference in angle matters. And the basic overview structure of the game is you first start at the formation screen. There are 4 different formations you can choose from, and from those formations there are 4 different plays where you can choose from. After you choose your play, you basically take into the game screen where you can hike the ball and basically you throw it to receivers to complete as many passes as you can. You'll get 1 point for every completed pass. You subtract 1 point for every incomplete pass, and when the game is over, subtract 1 point as you threw an interception, which is an incomplete pass, and the game is done. And some of the gestures of the game that are used, as you can see, there's this cursor finger that basically follows your right hand wherever you go on the screen. There's also a press, which I actually did beforehand. A press is basically you crumble your arms into a fist like this. So again, I'll show it like this right here. That basically allows you to go onto the next screen, and this will either be form of a button or it will be you have to press a certain part of the screen. There's also a hike gesture, which is when you hike the ball, and it's similar to the way a QB gets the football from a center. So basically, you have to bend your knees, and your finger has to be lower than your knees so that you can receive the ball. Sorry again. And there's also another gesture, which is throwing, which I described before, and which is simple, just throwing the football. So let's go and play the game. So as you can see here, there are 4 different formations: A spread, I formation, and trips. So let's go and try spread formation. There's also, as you can see, there's 4 different plays: bench, Hail Mary, bench switch, and mesh. Let's go and try mesh. And this leads us to a game screen. Now the game screen is here. You have the football field, you have the time. So basically, you only have 7 seconds, you have to throw the ball, and when the timer goes to 0, this results in an incomplete pass. There's also, you have your offense here, which is your blue players right here. You have your football, which is right, this is the line of scrimmage. And there's also your defense. Your defense is these pink and purple sprites. So going back to the receivers have their specific routes depending on the play you chose. And each receiver's route is specific to their receiver. And there's also, going back to defense, there's also these defense. So the defense is kind of intelligent in the way that they basically look onto your previous plays that you choose, and more specifically your formations you choose, and they choose which play to run depending on your previous formations. So for example, we just chose the spread formation, and if you chose the spread formation many times, then the defense will probably find a way. They'll probably run the play that will counteract the spread formation. And the defense is also playing zone defense and a little bit of man defense. So let's go start the game. We hike the ball, go behind the knees, and let's just throw the ball, see what happens. So we throw the ball, and we threw the ball straight, but it just landed, it hit the defensive back, and basically the pass intercepted. Game is over. Still, the score is -1, as an interception is an incompleted pass. So this would restart the game, bringing us back to this screen. So let's play the game again, and let's choose a formation. Let's go with trips this time. So trip formation, you have 3 wide receivers on one side and 1 wide receiver on the other side. And let's go with 4 verticals. And same thing. All right, let's hike the ball. So, right, and let's throw the ball. And when we throw the ball, this should be caught by the receiver. See? Pass completed. Score +1. Woohoo! Alright, let's do one more example. Let's go on to ace formation. Ace formation here. And let's do slant. And, alright, so again, hike the ball. And this time, I'm just going to try and throw straight. And basically what happened here was that this resulted in an incomplete pass because there was no one in the area. There were no defensive backs and there were no offensive players. And because of this results in an incomplete pass. Well, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed.